Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 3 trades. Today's date is November the 23rd and I'm using my new Trigger Zones trading system along with my daily trade plan. Now on today's trades I did gold, silver and 30-year bonds. As in real time they look to be the best setups. I sold all 3 of them and I took them right off of my daily trade plan. If you don't have the daily trade plan, I highly recommend it, as you can make a lot of pips on a daily basis. Now, as far as my Trigger Zones trading system goes, I've nicknamed it the Holy Grail Trading System, and this gold line here, I call this the Magic Indicator Trigger Zones, TZ for short. It's a nice smooth moving oscillator that on top of the timing histogram really pinpoints the buy and the sell, like the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. Now I call that the flow of the market, which is what you have to learn. Okay, now we can get into these trades. The first one here at the top was the US 30-year bonds. After I drilled down the lights as I was doing my daily trade plan, it really looked good for shorting. There's the arrow to remind me. I pulled the trigger. Let's see where I got in at. Didn't even go 1 pip against me. Look at my stop. Traders sometimes ask me, do I have a system that can use very small stops? Well, many times when I pull the triggers, just look at the stop. It's only 3 pips, very little. And I closed it out over here, just being happy with, let's see, 28 pips. Keep in mind on the US 30-year bonds, it pays $5 a pip. So 28 pips on the 30-year bonds paid $1,400. And also all 3 of these trades did qualify for a great way to trade when I pulled the trigger. That's using the indicators on the top and the bottom. Moving right along to gold, which pays $10 a pip. Let's see now. Drill down the lights. There's the arrow. Higher time frames telling me to sell. Let's see where I got in at. Now I knew in real time that it could go back to the area of the goal line. This is where I took the trade at the cursor. Did go against me around 30 pips. And I closed it out just being happy with 52 pips. Remember, each pip is $10. And those 52 pips on gold paid $5,250. Moving on to silver. Recommend that you pay extra attention and be very careful, as it produces a lot of either money to be made or to be lost. Silver. Let's see now. After I drilled down the lights, I knew I wanted to be selling. There's the arrow. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in at. So another one looking good for shorting. Took the trade at this cursor, went against me 7 pips. And looks like I ended up getting around 38 pips. And those 38 pips paid out $19,000. I don't trade silver that often, so I'm going to run a check on it. I said it was 38 pips, so let's see. It was 19,000. So 19,000 divided by 38. Well, that's quite a bit, $500 a pip. As I mentioned previously, be really careful with this one, because just as easy as you can make a lot, if you're not on the right side of the trade, you can lose a lot. And all three of these trades was in my daily trade plan. It was saying to sell. Here's my daily trade plan for today, November the 23rd. The bonds sell, silver sell, and the what was the other one? Gold sell. So they looked the best when I was pulling the trigger, and that's why I took the trade. It looked pretty good in real time. If you don't have my daily trade plan, you missed out on a bunch of pips today. Remember, no matter what the daily trade plan says, make sure that you follow the rules within the trigger zones trading system. Many times I recommend that you wait for the pullback to actually get in the trade. So another great day of trading. Simple, easy. I got my minimum quota, which I'm always aiming for at least 100 pips. And today I ended up with 118 pips. And those 118 pips paid out $25,650. I was just rethinking and calculating on this silver here. Instead of $500 a pip, because I did 10 lots. So that actually works out to $50 a pip, because I did 10 lots. So officially, silver pays more than what the DAX does. Remember I mentioned many times? DAX 30 pays $37.50 a pip. And silver pays $50 a pip. So no matter which way you look at it, silver pays a lot. So if you can master your trade entries, the NASDAQ, and this is for you traders. I've had traders asking me, how much does it pay out? And I can certainly go over it. Crude oil, $10. Same as gold, $10. Now, 30-year bonds, S&P 500, and the Dow is $5 a pip, and of course NASDAQ is $20 a pip, DAX 30 is $37.50 a pip, and silver is $50 a pip. So if you just wanted to focus on just a few, well, I would be going with NASDAQ, DAX 30, and silver. And of course, you can throw in gold and oil, which also moves nicely on a daily basis. Now remember, I've been trading Forex for 17 years, more than 17 years actually. And as far as the other instruments, like the ones I just mentioned here, I've only been doing this for a few months, so I'm still in the learning stages as far as what they pay out. But all you got to do is take the trades in a demo, and after a while you'll realize what I realize. So if your system's not producing on a daily basis great results like my trigger zone system, I suggest you get your hands on it. If you want to get some more information, all you got to do is look right below this video. You'll see my trigger zone system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. If you don't learn this, you will never succeed. And by the way, the flow of the market, I also is just the up and down cycles, and that's why I call this goal line the magic indicator, because it works like a charm. Now my trigger zone system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Let's see, included is 6 MT4 templates. The reason why there's 6 is because I made 3 different versions of it, as I've had traders ask me to eliminate some of the indicators. But the third one, I ended up bringing back a combination of the timing indicator and this goal line, which helps tremendously. That is version 3. It's the one you're looking at is the one I like and the one that I'm using. Now there's included 8 custom indicators and my favorite meter. Threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and the more ways that you learn, that'll represent you getting more pips, and more pips means more money. So it's very important you learn as many ways as possible to trade the markets. And for that reason, I produce 50 training videos. And of course, my number one way is a great way to trade. 90% of my trades are and do qualify for a great way to trade. Now, I'm not going to go through everything here. All you got to do is put the video on pause. You can read everything here. If you have any questions, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, simple again. Just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore here. Now, I really do prefer Skype. Here's my personal link. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. And if nothing else, just keep in mind, I do that with no obligation to you. Now, if you click on this link here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So that just about wraps up this video and another day of trading. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And keep in mind that I highly recommend you getting your hands on the trigger zones along with my daily trade plan, because you must have a plan. Haven't you ever wondered why you are still struggling at trading? It's because you don't have a plan, and you got to be going in the direction of the higher time frames. If you don't know how to do it, grab my plan for 1 or more months, and you can make 100 or more pips a day. You should be able to, as long as you follow the rules within the trigger zones and wait for the buy and sell signals and going in the direction of the higher time frames. And the plan I do charge separately, that is $100 a month. If you have any questions about the trigger zones or the daily trade plan, just get in contact with me. So, as I said, time to wrap up this video. And if you have any questions, well, I'll just repeat it again. Just get in contact with me. And if not, good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.